The following books are meant to supplement each other and combined give you a good understanding about investing in the stock market and how you must change your thinking in order to set yourself up for success. The 5 best finance books you should start reading are: Book number 1, The Intelligent Investor. The definitive book on value investing, by Benjamin Graham and Jason Zweig, published in 1949. It is considered a classic text in the field of value investing and has had a significant influence on the investment strategies of many successful investors, among them Warren Buffett, who credits Graham as grounding him with a sound intellectual investment framework, described him as the second most influential person in his life after his own father. The central theme of The Intelligent Investor is the importance of adopting a long-term, disciplined approach to investing. Graham advocates for a conservative, value-oriented approach that focuses on buying undervalued assets and holding them for the long term. He also emphasizes the importance of diversification and the need to protect against potential losses through the use of defensive strategies such as stop-loss orders. One of the key concepts introduced in The Intelligent Investor is the idea of the margin of safety. This refers to the difference between the intrinsic value of an asset and its market price. Graham argues that investors should only buy assets that have a significant margin of safety, as this allows for a buffer against potential declines in value. He also advises investors to be patient and avoid the temptation to chase after the latest hot stock or trend. In addition to discussing general investing principles, The Intelligent Investor also provides practical guidance on how to analyze and evaluate individual stocks. Graham introduces several tools and techniques, such as the price-to-earnings ratio and the dividend yield, that can be used to determine the fair value of a company's stock. He also emphasizes the importance of considering a company's financial health and management when making investment decisions. Overall, The Intelligent Investor is a comprehensive and practical guide to long-term investing. Its emphasis on value, discipline, and patience has made it a timeless classic that continues to be highly relevant for investors today. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Book number 2, Think and Grow Rich. This is a personal development and self-help book by Napoleon Hill, published in 1937. The book teaches the reader how to think positively and overcome obstacles in order to achieve success and wealth. One of the main concepts in the book is the power of the human mind. Hill argues that the mind has the ability to shape our reality and determine our success or failure. He emphasizes the importance of setting goals and having a positive attitude in order to achieve them. According to Hill, it is essential to create a specific and well-defined plan and to consistently take action towards reaching your objectives. Another key theme in the book is the idea of the mastermind group. Hill suggests that by surrounding oneself with successful and like-minded individuals, one can tap into their collective knowledge and experience in order to accomplish their desired outcomes. He also emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility, suggesting that individuals are in control of their own destiny and must take ownership of their actions in order to succeed. In addition to these ideas, Hill also discusses the role of persistence and determination in achieving success. He argues that it is important to remain focused and committed to one's goals, even in the face of challenges and setbacks. Hill also emphasizes the importance of developing a strong work ethic and being willing to put in the necessary time and effort. Think and Grow Rich is a classic self-help book that has inspired and motivated millions of readers around the world. Its message of the power of the human mind and the importance of personal responsibility and determination has resonated with readers for decades and continues to be relevant today. Book number 3, Rich Dad Poor Dad. A personal finance book written by Robert Kiyosaki. The book advocates for financial literacy and teaches the reader about the importance of acquiring assets and the dangers of relying on a traditional job or steady paycheck. The book is structured around a comparison between Kiyosaki's 2 fathers, his biological father, who was highly educated but struggled financially, and his friend's father, who was less formally educated but became wealthy. The poor dad represents the traditional, secure path of getting a good education and a steady job, while the rich dad represents the path of entrepreneurship and asset building. One of the main lessons of Rich Dad Poor Dad is that traditional education often does not teach financial literacy. Kiyosaki argues that schools teach students to be employees, rather than teaching them how to be financially independent and create wealth. He encourages the reader to seek out financial education outside of the classroom, and to learn how to invest in assets that will generate passive income. Another key lesson of the book is the importance of understanding the difference between an asset and a liability. An asset is something that puts money in your pocket, while a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Kiyosaki advises the reader to focus on acquiring assets, rather than accumulating liabilities, in order to build wealth. The book also emphasizes the importance of taking financial risks and learning from failures. Kiyosaki argues that financial success is often the result of experimentation and learning from mistakes. He encourages the reader to be willing to take risks and try new things in order to achieve financial independence. Rich Dad Poor Dad is a valuable resource for anyone looking to improve their financial literacy and build wealth. It offers practical advice and encourages readers to think outside the box and take control of their financial future. Book number 4, Your Money or Your Life. This book is about personal finance, written by Vicki and published in 1992. The book's central premise is that individuals should prioritize their financial well-being in order to live a fulfilling life. This means taking control of one's finances, minimizing expenses, and maximizing income in order to achieve financial independence and security. The book is divided into 9 steps, each of which helps readers to assess their current financial situation and take steps to improve it. The first step is to calculate one's financial independence number, which is the amount of money needed to support oneself for the rest of one's life without having to work. This number takes into account not only current expenses, but also future expenses such as inflation and potential healthcare costs. The second step is to track all of one's expenses, including fixed expenses such as rent or a mortgage, and variable expenses such as groceries and entertainment. This step helps readers to see exactly where their money is going and identify areas where they can cut back. The third step is to increase one's income by finding ways to earn more money, whether through negotiating a raise at work, starting a side hustle, or investing in assets that generate passive income. The fourth step is to invest in oneself by continuing to learn and grow in order to increase one's value in the job market. The remaining steps of the book focus on debt management, finding work that aligns with one's values and passions, and building a supportive community to help individuals achieve their financial goals. One of the key themes of Your Money or Your Life is the idea that financial success is not just about accumulating wealth, but about finding meaning and purpose in one's life. The book encourages readers to think about their priorities and how their financial choices align with those priorities. It also emphasizes the importance of living frugally in order to have more time and freedom to pursue one's passions and interests. In summary, Your Money or Your Life is a comprehensive and practical guide to managing one's finances and achieving financial independence. It offers a holistic approach to personal finance that takes into account not just financial success, but also personal happiness and fulfillment. Book number 5, The Psychology of Money. In the book, Housel explores the many ways in which money affects our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. One of the key themes is the role that money plays in shaping our sense of identity and self-worth. According to Housel, people often associate their financial success or failure with their personal worth and value as a person. This can lead to a range of psychological effects, both positive and negative. For example, Housel discusses how people who are financially successful may feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, and may see their wealth as a reflection of their hard work and personal merit. On the other hand, people who struggle financially may feel a sense of shame or inadequacy, and may see their lack of wealth as a personal failure. This can lead to a range of negative emotions, including anxiety, depression, and anger, and can also have negative effects on people's mental health and well-being. Another key theme is the influence of money on decision-making. According to Housel, people often make financial decisions based on their emotions and biases, rather than rational calculation. For example, a person may take on more financial risks when feeling confident, or may impulsively spend money when anxious. On the other hand, an individual may be more likely to save when feeling financially stable, or may indulge in unnecessary purchases when feeling deprived. Housel also touches on how money affects our relationships and social life. He suggests that people often use financial resources to establish and maintain social connections, and may feel a sense of community with others who share similar financial backgrounds or values. However, money can also create conflict and division between people, leading to feelings of jealousy, anger, and exclusion. In The Psychology of Money, award-winning author Morgan Housel shares 19 short stories exploring the strange ways people think about money and teaches you how to make better sense of one of life's most important topics. When you have understood and are able to apply the knowledge of these books in the stock market and life in general, you will have a solid advantage over the common investors and a bright future ahead. If you liked this video and want to learn more about how you can improve your financial situation, please subscribe. Links to all the books can be found in the description. Money Mindset, Financial Freedom.